less than, greater than, or 2. What do I fill in for number 1? Number 2. Number 3. Greater. Number 4. So then tell me whether the inequality x is less than 5 is true or false for the following values of x. X is equal to negative 10. Are there any values, again, this is a trick to it, okay? How many solutions, if I say to you x is less than 5, how many solutions of x are there? Huh? Infinite. Okay? There's an infinite number of numbers that are less than 5. Okay? So, are any of those numbers that are less than 5 a value of x that I could put in here and make this true? Yeah, what number would that be? Negative 10, right? We know negative 10 is less than 5, and so therefore, x is less than 5 is a solution for this right here. Okay? Number 6. True or false? False. Why? Because it equals. Okay? If this had said less than or equal to, then that would have been different. We could have gone ahead and used it for this one, but we can't. True or false? There's a confident answer. This is a letter distraction test. Are there any values of x that are less than 5 that equals 4.999? Yeah. Okay? Alright, and this one right here. True or false? Alright. We understand those signs. Okay? Alright, so less than, greater than, blah, blah, blah. Good. So again, the solution is all the values of this infinite number of solutions. Okay, inequality. Alright, so we remember how to graph these things? Okay? So I go to 2.5, and what do I put there? Is it an open or closed circle, and what determines whether or not it's an open or closed circle? The equal to, okay? So because this does not have an equal to, I have to represent, but I'm still going to put a circle at 2.5, but I'm going to put an open circle to make sure that everybody knows it does not include 2.5. Okay? Now, please do not get into the habit of where some teachers before have said just follow the arrow. If the direction is pointing, you can go ahead and do that. But that's not true. If I flip the variable and put it on the other side, then all of a sudden I become really off. So understand what the reading of the inequality says. All values of c that are greater than 2.5, which way does it go? The right or the left? Okay? So we have 2 squared minus 4, which gives us what? 0. Alright? So, closed circle is 0. Which way does it go? Okay, because this says 0 is greater than or equal to w, or w is less than or equal to 0. Okay, so reading them back and forth. Alright, and then m is less than or equal to negative 3, closed circle, 2. What's the inequality for this right here? X is less than 2. Okay? That's it. We're writing inequality for the graph that we're being given. Alright? What about this one? Alright, so x is greater than or equal to negative 0.5. Okay? Yes? No? Maybe so. So, do we agree this is true? Okay, that's true. And whatever we do on one side of the inequality, we do on the other side of the inequality, right? So if I go ahead and multiply this by a 2, oh, is that true? Yeah, that's true. Okay? So if I multiply it by a negative 2, is that true? No. The base is greater. Okay? Same thing happens if I say 4 is less than 6, and I decide that I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by negative 2. All of a sudden I have negative 2 is less than negative 3. That, of course, is not true either. Okay? So when you multiply or divide by a negative, when you're solving inequalities, you always flip the sign. You don't have to change the equal, you just flip the sign. You remember this? You flip this before? Possibly? I love it. Alright, even fraction. What do we do first? What's left? What did I miss? What's my sign? What's my sign going to be? What would it be? What is it now? What is it now? What is it? Okay. Alright. So again, I multiplied by negative 4, which tells me immediately if I multiply by negative, I'm going to change this sign right here. So we get a positive 4 is greater than negative 8 plus k. What do we do? What? I'm going to add 8. Solve it the same way. Okay? So I have 12 is greater than k. Now, of course, in these problems, if you do not see the number on the number line, it's not correct. So I put an open circle at 12, and which direction does it go? Okay? 12 is greater than k is less than 12. Alright, for this next one, I do not want you to distribute to negative 9. I want you to solve it a different way. How do I solve this without using the negative 9? You're on the right track. Let's divide the negative 9. Okay? These cancel. I divided by a negative and negative 23 is greater than x minus 10. What do I do, man? Just look at it.
Why are you guys doubting me?
I'm not doubting you. I'm making a mere speculation.
I didn't even use it. I really didn't.
Alright, add to 10. Alright, so open or close circle at 13. Negative 13. Open. If it's not equal to, which way is it going? Okay? Muy bien. Solve this one. No. Do we agree? Huh? And what's negative 6 plus 6? 0 in. And 0 times n is 0. So 0 is less than or equal to 8. Is that true? That means all real numbers. Every number that you can possibly think of for n will always make this inequality true. Because when you came down to the solution, you had a statement that was given to you that said 0 is less than or equal to 8. And because we know that that's true, that means it will be true for every single value of n. If you get to the bottom and it says something like this, then it means for no value for n will this work. And so you will not have this